Also, how long do you wait before coming up with that Bane wave last time? Is this how the game is intended to be played? Against cheaters and people who charge back, some of them who are still in the game somehow? Bugs, 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 bugs everywhere. No wonder people keep calling this game Bug Dust 2. How about test and quality assurance for a change? I am part of one of the biggest guild in the game in terms of player investment. And right now, we're all asking ourselves, what's the point in spending money anymore? Really, if that's how things are handled. I said it and I'll say it again. This is inadmissible. Fix your damn game. Wow. Bug Dust 2. Brown Dust 2. Everyone's favorite game. Apparently there's a new drama. So what is this drama about? After scrolling the Korean equivalent of Reddit, there are massive posts covering that the devs of Brown Dust 2 are now looking into banning accounts that have been bought before, either set up with fake emails or suspicious account logins where accounts log in from China first and then in other countries. For example, Korea in the span of a single day. Okay. People have also stated that their starter accounts that they have been using for months already are affected from said ban. Close to 100 posts regarding this topic have already said they will quit the game now. Quitting Brown Dust 2. Buy account and then quitting. What do you think where this will go? Since so many people who start new gacha games usually buying starter accounts from China. I think if people are quitting because they go and buy account, then that's justified, right? Like they are allowed to quit because like if you buy account, buying account is not generally something that I would do, right? But again, I think most people just know the risks involved when you buy an account. I'm sure most of you guys here, you have thought of doing this, not necessarily in this game, but in any other game. There are risks involved. Yeah, sure. The risk is not 100%. Maybe the risk is like 80% or 50-50. 50-50 of you to get screwed over. But that's just what it is, right? It's not much of a loss. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think Brown Dust 2 players are, like if those people that spend a lot of money, they should probably just refund it and it's whatever, right? Quitting in the banned account. Quitting in the banned account. Brown Dust 2 in China. No, apparently some Chinese. This is very famous in China. They have a lot of the account sellers are from China, as far as I know. It's very common in China. I've seen those, like they basically have an account farming thing that we talked about before, right? So some of you guys might not be aware of this video that I did a couple of months back if you are new to the channel completely. But I talk about this a lot. So this is literally, each of these are literally individual phones. You will see in China, there's a lot of this. Now these are phones that they use to farm accounts. Very, very common in China. Alright, they just stack up a bunch of phones to stack up a bunch of multi-layered account farming. And some of them, they even do like farm account stuff all together to try to sell. Alright, it's a very, very common service in China. Now, their objective is to make money. These people here, they invest in these phones. Their objective is not to help you to get the best account. Alright, that's not, you might think that they are helping me to get an account that I want. That's what you think. But no, their objective is to take your money. They want to sell the account to make money. So you need to know that Brown Dust 2 have every right to just ban them altogether. That's just how it is. Because they are like abusing the system, and obviously in terms of service, you shouldn't be doing that generally, right? And I don't think this is that big of a deal. People are making this as like a super big deal, right? Isn't it a standard rule in the terms and conditions of every gacha game that purchase accounts is against the rule and may get you banned? It is, and people pretend to not know this. Usually what you will see a lot of people do, right? They like to go to Reddit and they like to go to Discord. Just 30 minutes ago, remember we just talked about the David versus Goliath situation? This is going to be one of those situations. People are going to go to Reddit and be like, I got banned for no reason. Newbie banned me. Brown Dust 2 banned me. So when you do that, it's easy to farm sympathy for people that are not that smart, from people that are like, let's just say it, right? From stupid people. It's easy to farm sympathy from stupid people. Stupid people are going to side on you and be like, oh yes, evil company. Let's fight against them. Let's boycott Brown Dust 2. Same thing. all over again with the Hoyoverse thing. Like, people like to side with the small guys, even though it's a small guy that is at wrong or at fault. But nobody has critical thinking nowadays, and it's just sad, right? But anyways, yes, that's just how it is. You will always see this happen a lot. They are going to go to Reddit. I've seen people do this to me as well. I ban them from my stream. They go to the Nikkei Reddit or whatever. Oh, this streamer GuitarRock, oh, he banned me for no reason. Yeah, right, no reason. You just got banned for no reason, just like for no reason. I just ban people for fun? Oh, that's crazy. And people actually believe them. Oh yeah, that guy, that GuitarRock toxic guy, yo, that guy is so toxic, man. And then it's like dogpiling, you know, like it's something that you see very common. And of course, it happens all the time. All the time. As a streamer, I see it a lot. Okay? So that's just how it is. That's life. You get kids that always get mad even though they are the one that start things first. You know, I feel like when you do stuff like that, alright, that's against the rule, just know that it's risky. And the risk are always going to be there. Now, a lot of people like to go with this theory, and this is what I don't really like a lot about people's intelligence. A lot of people like to go with, oh, I did this and I didn't get banned. I did this and I didn't get banned, so it should be fine. People don't know how these things work. Sometimes you don't get banned immediately. Sometimes you get banned 2 weeks down the road, 2 months down the road, 3 months down the road. And in this case, you can see some people get banned recently, right? They have been using the account for months, literally for months, and then they get banned. Just because you don't get banned immediately, that doesn't mean that it's safe. It can happen 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 months down the road. I know this because I own multiple YouTube channels, alright? Sometimes YouTube is going to send you a copyright strike for a music that you use that you don't have the rights to. Obviously, it's my fault, right? They won't send you on the same day. You will get that copyright strike or copyright claim usually like 2 weeks, sometimes even 3 months down the road, because you are using the music that you're not supposed to. So it is something that if you want to be safe, just play by the rules. If you want to take the risk, take the risk. But don't cry if you want to take the risk and then, you know, like things backfire, because that's just going to happen, right? Just know what is right and what is wrong. Like, don't try to go for this intellectual dishonesty and like, oh, this thing never happened to me, I never get caught, so it's legal. That's not how it works, right? So yeah, a lot of time you will see that happens a lot. I don't think I hear many of those. I know a lot of people that reroll account get banned because of mods. Properly by hand ones usually never get hit. Sometimes excessive rerolling abuse macro will get you banned too. Now, in the case of Brown Dust 2, I understand why people want to do that, because there are some characters in this game that you can't really obtain anymore, right? For example, they did rerun some characters recently, which is fair, but one of the few rare cases of characters that you cannot obtain anymore is going to be this particular girl here, Bunny Celia. Alright, you can no longer obtain her, so I can see why people like, because of this FOMO. When there's FOMO, there's encouragement for you to try to do this to get characters that are strong or broken. Another one is going to be Bunny Eclipse. Not this one, but this huge okay, shit, I just got disconnected for whatever reason. But you guys know, right? The Bunny Eclipse as well. Same concept, goals whatsoever. So this is going to happen a lot. This is going to happen a lot. FOMO indeed. So yeah, it is definitely something that you will see been happening from time to time. Imagine not having her. I know. But anyways, there's a lot of drama on the Discord because some people discovered a bug in the PT system and got a free 5-star after every pull. And another bug with the infinite refinement powder allowing people to turn all their equipment into SSS. Maybe it has something to do with it and people are trying to pretend to be victims. Maybe it has something to do with it and people are trying to pretend to be victims. Huh. If there's a bug and people are taking advantage, it's 100% on the devs. Shouldn't have had debug. Banning people because you F up of your coding is nasty. I think it goes both ways. You can say that okay, the devs mess up, so it's the developer's fault. But again, this guy don't read the terms and service. I guarantee you somewhere when you play the game, when you tick yes in the terms of service, it will be mentioned somewhere that the developers have the rights to ban you. Somebody said there's this bug going on right now. Infinite PT. Infinite PT. Bug abuser. Wait, what banner is this? Is this Infinite PT though? I don't get it. Wow, he got so much SSR. So much SSR. Holy, his rates! Wait, his rates skyrocketed. No way. He's a rate manipulator. Okay, this is definitely insane. This is definitely insane, alright? So you can basically, Brown Dust 2 is one of the games that you can basically check your rates. This is what you're expected to be, 1.5% and 1.5%. So if you are within a margin of error 1.6% or 1.8%, sure. But this is like almost 5%, insane. From 1.5% your rates become 6.5%. Yeah, that's like definitely some manipulation going on, right? Which is like crazy jump. If you're within like, let's say 2%, it's still believable. Or maybe 2.5%, you're super lucky. But this is like, yeah, way higher. You want more games to have this pool tracker? Yeah, this pool tracker will gauge your average rate. But again, I will note this for the team. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. Look, the CM, the community manager of Brown Dust 2, is actually doing work. CM Grand Hilde. This is an extremely serious matter and many people are already discussing it with concern. Please take swift action. Every single new feature that comes out is buggy, sometimes for weeks and weeks, and when you fix one, that it sometimes breaks something else. PvP battle bugs, previous turn retry bugs, PvP score not resetting, etc etc. However, stuff that should never happen like the bug in this thread is inexcusable. Is this real? People are spending money in your game trying to rank properly in Fiend Hunter and PvP are getting outranked by cheaters. Also, how long do you wait before coming up with that Bane wave last time? Is this how the game is intended to be played? Against cheaters and people who charge back, some of them who are still in the game somehow? Bugs everywhere. No wonder people keep calling this game Bug Dust 2. How about test and quality assurance for a change? I am part of one of the biggest guild in the game in terms of player investment. And right now, we're all asking ourselves, what's the point in spending money anymore? Really, if that's how things are handled. I said it and I'll say it again. This is inadmissible. Fix your damn game. If it happens that this is a fake, then I apologize for the outburst. But still, test the game more please before releasing the updates. Wow. Bug Dust 2. Okay, new name.